Good evening and welcome to the venue live. My name is Roger Ramirez and this is Houston's first online live venue brought to you from r&RStudio. Here in the studio, we are with a very, very familiar face and a good friend of mine, Jose Ortega. Welcome, Jose.
Dude, thank you for having me, dude. I'm so honored to be here.
It's a pleasure. I have played with you countless of times, have done tons of jam sessions.
For sure.
Have done just about everything together with involving music, guys. Involving music only. Let's not get any ideas. So introduce yourselves and tell us who's coming, who came with you today.
Okay. So my name's Jose Ortega. So I got a couple friends and they're helping me jam out to make this sound a lot more full. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. But this is the drummer over here next to me. He has that heartbeat, that thump.
So I'm the drummer. I met Jose probably, I guess, a few months ago, and he invited me to come jam with him, and we've kind of been kicking it ever since, and I'm loving what I'm doing. My name is Richie, and yeah, I do the drum thing.
Awesome. Welcome, Richie. Welcome to the studio.
My name is Juan. I've been playing bass.
If you don't mind, there we go.
My name is Juan. I've been playing bass for as long as I can remember. I've known him since ever because I've known his brother, the faggot ass brother. But
Dang.
Let him watch.
Dang.
Nah, but it's really cool to be here. It's really cool to see him grow up and make a unique sound. You know, I mean, just to be part of it's amazing.
So tell us about yourself, Jose, and how you ended up like performing in front of people. I know some people play like as kids, but what made you take that jump and say like, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna play in front of people? Like, what was the turning point to that?
So I've always kind of loved music. When I was younger, I played violin, but it wasn't necessary.
No shit.
Yeah, I played for 4 years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, played for 4 years, bro. 4 or 5 years, but the thing is, I stopped because it was uncool. Like, it was like a lot of people made fun of me for it.
Boo.
I know, it's because I would sway, and like, and people would be like, they'd be like, "Oh, who am I, bro?" So they would always fuck with me. But when I got back into it, really, I swear.
Lame.
I know.
To all those guys who were doing that,
know.
it was saying, fuck you.
Yeah, it really did.
And if you're watching, thank you for watching.
Hey, I was second chair, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, and then my friends made fun of me, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go down on the chairs real quick. I'm gonna go down. Now, I did do that, but I caught back my love again, like in college. One of my friends, he was like, hey, you want to play a show for some friends? And we ended up getting drunk and playing this show for a couple friends at my house, and it was the best feeling in the world. Like,
awesome.
It's something you can't. I mean, all of us as musicians, we know what that feels like. You know, it's just that.
Dude, of course.
It's
Absolutely. At what point did you decide to hop on the singer-songwriter train as opposed from just playing the typical cover songs?
I've always wanted to do it. Just because it's you could tell a story. I think that's what I like about the singer-songwriter stuff is you could really just tell a story.
Yeah, that is very true, man. As a singer-songwriter myself, all of my songs are stories.
Yeah.
Either like true stories or like stories that you can just make up or imagine. I mean, a song you can just tell and talk about whatever you want. It's a fucking song.
It's like, or something you heard at a bar,
any little thing can trigger just a melody or a good chorus, and then you just kind of start developing from that. You know, you get a good chorus going on, then you find a good chord progression to go with it, and then you're like, hey, you got a song all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's like right when you finish that song, it's the most like it's like a drug, bro. It's like you're chasing the dragon. That's all I can explain it, bro.
Puffing that magic dragon. Tell us about your style. You have a very unique style. I like your style. I love your style. I love what you do.
Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. It's the style. I guess is like I really just people that I try to emulate somebody and I failed. I feel like that's what you end up making your own style. Try to emulate somebody and then you fail and you're not that person and you're just like, and then I was just like, oh, like this works for me. You know, this works for me. So it just kind of went more towards blues, but like a little bit of singer-songwriter kind of poppy. So
well, it's very bluesy. It's very, very swanky.
Yeah.
It is very swanky. Every time I hear, this guy has a delicious voice. Every time I hear his voice, I literally want to grab a pillow and just like curl up and like just go to bed. Go ahead.
And that's what got me like into wanting to jam with him was the fact that I loved his voice so much. Like I heard it randomly on this CD that this dude gave me at the bar. He found this CD on the ground. He was like, dude, I don't know who this is. I love this CD.
Did he give
so
you the
much."
CD in exchange for something?
No, he was just like raving about it. He's like, dude, I put this CD in my truck and I haven't taken it out of my truck. I can't stop listening to it. And he had it for like 2 months and he finally showed it to me. And it was him. And I found him on, I think it was SoundCloud. I just looked up the name.
Oh, nice. After
and
you
just
heard the
found-
CD?
Yeah, after I heard the CD because he
That's-
really wanted to know who it was.
But before that, y'all didn't know each other.
No, not at all.
Wow.
And then I invited him out to one
the
of my
power of
shows
music.
with my band because I wanted to meet him and like hang out with him. And then he came back with us after the show to our Airbnb, and we just kind of kicked it and chilled. I brought out my acoustic guitar and he jammed for a little bit, and then like the next weekend he hit me up and he was like, hey man, I'm going to play at this bar, come play the drums. I
Awesome.
was like, all right, dude. And then we've kind of been jamming
So
ever since.
that's why he stopped calling me to play saxophone with that.
That's probably it. Yeah. I took your spot.
So Jose, back to you, and I would love to interview you. And another time, he's gonna bring his band. So
Rise
we're
of
gonna
the
do an interview with his
Broken.
band. What's the name of his
Awesome band. Rise of the Broken.
band? Rise to the Broken. This is your invitation right here. So
better
Jose,
come.
tell us about your musical influences.
My musical influences are all over the place, man. My first love of music was rap. Really, it was like
Rap.
the underground,
Awesome.
the underground Houston rap scene.
Oh, nice.
Like Big Mo, Zero. I don't know if you know.
I
them.
have
There's-
no idea what you're talking
Okay,
about.
it's like I love them. SUC. It's okay, but that was my first love of music, and then it went from. It's weird because it changed dramatically. Then it went to Dance Gavin Dance. Then it went to Ed Sheeran. So it just got like.
I know that one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
awesome, dude. That's I wish I had something relatable to those influences, but I remember growing up, we used to listen to like hip hop and rap. I mean, that was what was in as a child. I didn't know any better about songwriting. I didn't know that I was gonna be a musician. If anything, I thought I was gonna be like a video. Oh, I am doing video.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right, so never mind. I do a little bit of it all. So tell us about the songs that you're gonna play for us today.
So I'm gonna do a couple originals and a couple of covers. Some of them are off the EP that have it's called Uranium it's on Spotify.
Yeah. Tell them where they can find you.
You know,
bro.
it's on Spotify, Apple Music, you pretty much anywhere you can stream music or look up online. It's there. And then we got some new songs that I've done. It's called Fucked Up. We're gonna probably do, and some other some covers that we play together really well that I really want it for them to hear and probably enjoy. Yeah, so.
That's awesome, dude. All right, so this is getting streamed live to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. If you're on YouTube, remember to subscribe, hit that little bell so they can remind you. We're going to be showing a lot of acts. We have...
Did you say ass or axe?
ass and
Oh,
acts.
axe. Oh, okay.
Now we're going to be showing a lot of musical talent for the next few days. We have tons of bands lined up. Share the videos. If you're on Facebook, give us a like. Share the videos. Tell your friends about us. If you're on Twitter, I believe Twitter does hearts. I believe so. I believe Twitter does hearts. So let's get ready. Let's not keep our audience waiting, and let's get ready to jam, guys. All right, guys. We're gonna take a 30-second break. These guys are gonna go get in the studio. We're gonna switch to everything. You're gonna see the setup. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Here we go.